I do the fantasy draft, and I have legends in the game. Don't be shocked because I have them in my game. I have MLB 19 because I don't have MLB 20 yet. Maybe. I don't know. But just to take you back a little bit to when MLB was a little bit different. Look at this. Alright, not Road to the Show. Franchise mode. So I am the Mariners. And alright. Okay, I'm testing the blitz. Alright, so I'm 2 for 3 against the Angels. I'm playing my next game. I'm gonna play a couple of these. I'm gonna do a throwback. I'm gonna do it with my eyes closed. I'm gonna see what jersey I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna play an alternate 2. So for the last game, I want to detectable roof to be open, and it's gonna be clear skies. Let's play. And the pitcher gonna be Enrique. As you see, I have some legends on my team in this, so I'm gonna play. Alright, this is my team. And we're playing against the Angels today. We're top in the AL West with 6-1 after the Astros. And our point today, we want to make it to the World Series.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from T-Mobile.
Let's get to the gameplay. Right,
Digging in now, George Brett, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, number 5.
No balls and a strike to count. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game.
Yeah, Maddie, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks.
Oh, I meant to throw it the circle. I made a dumb idea.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First pitch on its way.
Trying to get a strikeout. That's my goal.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Roy, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone.
I like to throw my changeups high in the zone.
It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. And it's up there with the plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ted Williams is the second out of the opening frame. That gets down and the inning will continue.
He went to third.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off-speed.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Griffey, and that ends the inning.
When I bat, I'm okay. And first up for my batting,
Stepping in, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mariners, the right fielder, Ken.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up.
But I like his contact hits and power hits.
1 pitch, 1 out.
I like to bunt a lot, so that's 1 out.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup
Next
in
up
this
I
one.
have
Danny, any thoughts?
Blue Brock.
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey
do like a regular
He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this. He's hitting over 400.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
was a nice
he's
one.
swinging the bat.
He's
He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to.
Oh, and he can't hang on.
Yeah, I'm sliding. I'm staying. Oh, let's go.
You know, D'Lo, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first base.
The legendary
that dive just bought itself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
That would have been a
swings
hit.
and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2.
So if you want to be my friend,
standing in, Edgar Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just keeping him afloat.
If you want to be my friend on Fortnite, you can play PC, Nintendo, Xbox,
He's set and the pitch. On the ground
and
for the shortstop.
Martinez is going to hit a good one.
Easy way to Hernandez to retire the side.
So right now I'm going to be pitching. Now second
digging in now, Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch
remember, I did
misses
fantasy
off
draft, so a
It's
lot of
ball
these
one.
players are on different teams.
And he fouls this one off.
See my pitcher to get a strike.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Harper is batting for 500. Wow. So let me see if I can get him to swing at this one. And he did, but
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
So I don't want to. Just want to get him.
The 2-2 one more time.
Pop fly, strike out.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's hitting all of these. Maybe I should.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive line. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Okay, pop fly to second baseman Joe Morgan.
Morgan takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
I played Little League Baseball.
Byron Buxton now comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
But I played Little League Baseball. I only got one hit because the season ended.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brock waits on it, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone. Digging in, Pee Wee Reese, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
I do not really like, but it's okay. All right. Because usually when they pitch side out, I can't hit it well.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
And I've played the Angels more than once, so
with one
they
man
use this
gone.
pitcher like
And
2
standing
times
in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
Oh, barely hit that. But I don't know. Should I lean over to the side a little bit?
0-1. Here's the pitch. No. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Votto has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I have 2 outs. This guy's getting a lot of
So bases are empty here with 2
Joe
gone.
Morgan.
And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's not a pop fly type. I mean, high in the air type down low. Joe Morgan. No, that's barely a ball.
Close. It's ball 2.
Phew.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those
He's
last 2
fast.
pitches, I think I know why.
Okay,
he's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
On the game, on the game.
Sale has his target. Here's the 2-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Excuse my language sometimes. I sometimes get stuff wrong.
Softly hit out
Pop,
to short.
Okay. Short.
And a close play
safe.
at first, but he's called out and the side
I don't
is
like
retired.
that play. He's safe. He slid.
So here's the
Before the ball got
Angels
there.
pitcher, Chris Sale.
Back
He'll
line.
step in to lead it off
Third
in the
inning.
top of the 3rd. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I'm only going to play 1 game actually today.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Fast ball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, George Brett flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Brett stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Enrique Medina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Enrique.
Pitch popped up. Shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Now in the box, Ted Williams. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Williams stands at second with no outs. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Bryce Harper is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Heading out toward shallow right. Griffey's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels leave 1 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Lou Brock.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Move over to first, and he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Now to the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. Here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. McCann, a runner at second with 1 away. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The second baseman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Count is 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Brett is on his way home. He will score, and they now lead by 2. Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Good hit.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Oh, I have to bring in a
You
pinch
froze him
hitter.
on the fastball there.
Willie Stargell,
Joe Morgan
yes.
is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Willie
The pitch hitter is
Stargell
for
will
my
get the
pitcher.
call here as he'll hit
Willie
for the
Stargell
pitcher.
usually plays first base. This is Willie Stargell. There you go.
Up the middle.
There you go.
And into center field as he's
Willie
aboard with
Stargell's
a
pretty
one-out
slow, but he
single.
has good hitting. Okay, another
Don't
nice
sleep
throw.
on the bottom of the
You guys
order
are
right
doing
there.
nice
He
throws.
broke out all
Now batting.
ambush
The
tactics.
catcher.
First pitch fastball
Sandy.
middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So a runner on first with one out now. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leone. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline.
Grounded it.
This gets foul. It's 0-1.
We have one out. I can't afford two. I have to get
Here's
a
the
hit.
0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a
That's
pitcher
a
getting
strike?
the benefit of the
I
doubt.
don't think
That's
the
low,
catchers
but
can
called a
see it.
strike anyway. 0-2 now. A ball and two strikes to
that's
the
a ball.
Mariners catcher.
Our catcher has the lowest batting average on our team, other than our pitchers. But like in the real starting lineup,
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Ready
I
once
have-
again, Ken Griffey. 0 for 2 with a fly
we do
ball and
still
a
have
ground
five-
out on his line to this
4
point.
more innings or maybe extra innings if we tie it.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. Brett in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is popped up near second base.
Oh, that's
And
3
Bogarts
outs.
will
Now we
make
have
the
to see
catch.
if we can climb our way back. I have to position a player on the mound because my other guy is right out.
Michael
attention,
Feliz
please.
will come on out of the
Now,
bullpen.
Okay, I'm not
He'll
gonna
be
warm up
appearing in
because I
his
have
third
no
game
time
this
for that.
season. First
Top of the
offering on
sixth.
its way. Hit the other way.
Get a
out
1-2-3
toward right
inning.
field.
Come on.
Griffey
And
is
if you
there to
guys
put
don't
it
know what
away
a 1,
for
2,
out
3
number
inning is,
1.
1, 2, 3 innings, you just get the quick 3 outs in a row. The quick
Now
3
batting.
outs. No hits or
The
anything
shortstop.
like that.
Xander
So one away, and
One,
here's the
2, 3
shortstop, Xander Bogarts. In there, no.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed
Strikeout.
the opportunity to sit on something.
I had to change my
Without
pitcher, but I'm still
fearing going
continuing the
1-1.
strikeouts
When
I
you're
had
down
before.
0-1,
Last time I
your head
had
down.
8, so that's
So it
9.
was a swinging strike 3. Xander Bogarts goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
I have
Bryce
9
Harper
strikeouts.
is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And right into the shift. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Okay, they got a base hit, but
Hey,
there's
some
2
guys
outs,
look out there, Dan. They don't
so-
care. They can't execute
should
the
have
ball
caught
the
a
other
fly.
way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, but right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
Well,
I'm
that's a
not doing
good
so
pitch,
good.
but you have to get a little bit
Okay,
closer
strike.
to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little
Come on,
closer,
one more.
you
One more.
might get a swing.
Strike.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
I feel like he's
Little
gonna swing
guessing
this.
game going on right.
Threw it right
Strikeout.
past him. A swing and a miss
Let's
at
go.
the gas,
I
and
have
that ends
10.
the inning.
I made it to double digits, guys. Alright, now I'm back
Standing
on offense.
in,
6
Luba.
innings. I have
No
3
singles
more
to his
innings to
credit
go.
thus far.
I
Things
have to
are
get
looking
people on
very good so far in this one,
base.
but we're still in the middle
And
innings. They're
gonna have
down
good
by
discipline.
a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this
I
one in
almost
the 8th or
look
9th
at
inning.
that.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. Now the 2-0 is laid off. Put
I
in
didn't
there
like
for
I didn't
strike
like that. That was
1.
too high. I'm ahead in the count. Okay, tipped. Getting a little bit too anxious here. Now anything that comes in the strike zone.
Back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there.
He's
I don't think he was really moving that time. But hold on
I challenge the play. See?
Requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting
at the plate, Edgar Martinez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Line hard toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now, and he will pull into second with a two-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the up.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The pitch, number 40.
So stepping in, Chris Sale. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, George Ward. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Throw goes to Votto over it. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Russell Martin will come on a pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Mariners. Number 55, Russell Martin.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting, catcher.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he's two-base hit.
Now batting.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitches like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Griffey Sr. behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The 1-2. This is pulled into right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 31.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in, Ted Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Into the box, Lou Brock. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seemed to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Brock on at first, nobody out. Fouled off.
I am scared of my pants.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edgar Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in now for the Mariners, Pee-wee Reese. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 2-0. Grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
First baseman.
Now here comes the Angel skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale.
Number 34.
So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Number 8.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Stepping in, number 31, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Nolan Ryan will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Splitter, 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
Fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Avi Mack enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in third to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now batting, James McCann. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now.
Okay, I got this pitch.
Leads off first with 1 away. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here.
So far, just
you don't
about
have
1,
to
2,
give
3.
in, but you can't be too cute either.
So we got him looking there. James McCann goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Morgan's got to play at second, and that in. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Rob Ned.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And batting
well above the letters with the fastball that time.
San Francisco.
1-0 pitch on the way.
If I wasn't on,
that's wide. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
I have no subscribers. No.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Please hit me.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Ken Griffey. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off.
It's not coming to my eyes.
Swing and a liner.
Hit.
And that
Let's go.
Grass hits a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there for an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
I don't know. I swung.
This
I didn't
is a
swing,
tough spot
but
here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that
back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
Can you please subscribe? If you guess correct, I had 12 strikeouts in this game. So see you later.